my picture later. Great to see you. Are you feeling okay?
My name is Yoshi Domo. I'm the executive director.
It was tough for a while, but I'm good.
Thank you.
I saw Phil.
Oh, you saw me?
I saw your daughter.
Yeah, we got them all here.
Whole family.
Consul General, where you're going to sit right there? That's wonderful. Thank you.
The baskets are marvelous. Oh, really? Yes, they're delicious.
Educational programming, public affairs, and certainly building friendships. We aim to enjoy the benefits of having American companies and families and individuals by offering programs and events for cultural, educational, public, and social exchange. So we certainly encourage you to join our membership if you're not a member quite yet. But to our members here with us tonight, thank you so much for all of your support that you offer throughout the year. But at this time, I would like to introduce the chair and the vice chair of the Japan American Society.
That's me.
Mr. Jim Whitcomb and Mr. Patrick Lynch. Let's start it. Jim's on. Patrick's on. Gotta go.
All right. Thank you, your son. And this one's okay here. All right, konbanwa. I hope everyone's having a great evening. We're just going to get this thing kicked off here. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Japan American Society of Georgia's 44th annual Bonenkai holiday celebration. I am Jim Whitcomb, the chair of the society, and we really appreciate all of you taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today. So with that, Mr. Patrick, our vice chair, is going to introduce himself, and we're going to kick this party off. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Patrick Lynch. I'm the president and CEO of Toyo Tires, and I'm also the vice chair of Japan American Society of Georgia. So I'm so happy to be celebrating this time of the year with all of you. So thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you, Patrick, very much. First of all, before we get started, please allow me to recognize some of our special guests. The first, our wonderful Consul General of Japan, Mr. the Honorable Mio Maeda. Would you please stand? Thank you very much, sir, for everything you've done. Just as an aside, the consulate has been supporting Atlanta in building beautiful relations here for 50 years, and we're very, very happy and proud to be a part of that. Thank you very much, Consul General. Thank you. From the Georgia-Japan Legislative Caucus, the co-chair and representative Terry Analowitz. Terry, thank you very much. Would you please stand up?
So I can run around the place, right? You can run around. Who's going to turn it on? It's already on.
Also, Representative Matthew Gamble. Thank you very much.
When you say mic me up, it's for the video.
Where is Representative Neil Yasmin? Is he with us this evening? I'm looking. But we want to thank him as well. Thank you. From the office of Georgia State Senator John Ossoff, Mr. David Jones and Mr. Rob Barney. I saw you just a minute ago. Where are you? Thank you very much for joining us. From the office of the Georgia State Senator Raphael Warnock, Mr. Salik Sohani. Where are you at, sir? Thank you. From the Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens' Office of International and Immigrant Affairs, Miss Paulina Guzman. Thank you very much. Where are you at?
Not here.
All right. Also very, very importantly, the CEO of the Carter Center, Miss Paige Alexander. of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce of Georgia, Mr. Kiyo Kojima. Will you please stand up, sir? And we have a very, very special celebration here tonight, and we want to recognize the 2024 recipient of the Japanese Minister of Foreign Affairs Commendation Award, and going to our Chair Emeritus of JASG, Mr. Robert Marsh. Where are you, Robert?
I have to stand up?
There he is.
I guess.
Thank you, Jim. I'll tell you, I think Jim is a tough act to follow with his energy up here. So now, displaying tonight's event, Bonenkai in Japanese literally means the gathering to forget the past year. It is a Japanese party that takes place at the end of the year and is generally held among a group of workers and friends, just like all of you. The purpose of the party, as its name implies, is to forget the troubles of the past. And we probably all have some of those that we want to forget about. And so with that, before we forget the woes of the year, let's not forget to thank our dinner sponsors for tonight. The sponsoring club member host is Mr. Robert and Terry Banta.
Yes.
Our platinum sponsors for this evening is Murata Electronics North America and Toyo Tires of North America. Our benefactor sponsors are Baker Donaldson, NFP, and Nippon Express.
Yay, thank you. Thank you.
Again, our additional benefactor sponsors, All Nippon Airways, Griffin Spalding Development Authority, and our supporting sponsor are Barnes and Thornburg. Thank you very much to all our sponsors. Also, a big thank you goes out to the Society's gold and silver members and other companies who purchased corporate tables for this evening's event. Their names can be found on the logos that are listed in your programs and are strolling on the Jumbotron around us. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Patrick. Also, as many of you already know, instead of our traditional silent auction, we are hosting a special sokubai, or a quick sale fundraiser for the Society tonight. For everyone's enjoyment, you can purchase some very exciting items for sale, including Japanese kimono yukata sets, the always popular Toto washlet. I know we have that. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Atlanta Braves, Falcon Hawks, and other sports memorabilia, and also certificates to various restaurants, including Nakato, Wagaya, and Takasushi. Instead of making bids, all you have to do is purchase the items you want, but it's first come, first served, so hurry. I might also put a shameless plug in there that there's some of Whitcomb's homemade beer over there. So look for that. So please join us if you can. Patrick?
All right, now before we start our dinner portion of this evening, we have a special presentation by the Consul General of Japan from Atlanta, who will be presenting the Foreign Minister of Japan's 2024 Commendation Award. A round of applause. It is my extreme honor and pleasure to welcome Consul General Rio Diane.
I'm going to go that way. I want to.
Thank you, Consul General.
Thank you very much.
We'll go off until he's done. Thank you.
Am I supposed to say anything first, or should I go into the presentation on this specific?
Yes,
Okay.
if you don't mind. And so well.
Okay. This is the 50th anniversary of this year. marks the 50th anniversary of the concept optics. So last year at this occasion I said that in the year 2024 will be a kind of the year of Japan, and I wanted to show Japan in every corners of the Georgia state, and not only Georgia but also my jurisdiction. And in that sense, I'm very glad to say that we spent the Japan Day event in the state capital, organized by the Georgia Japan State Congress, which I really appreciate. And then we had a lot of series of events to meet the Japanese culture, Japanese companies, and so on.
I look all right.
And now we are glad to be here as a kind of a Bonenkai closing the year. This occasion again featuring Japan with this huge audience and huge participants. And also I'm very glad to say that Japanese relations has enjoyed the perhaps the most friendly and most strongest time. And I'm also very confident that this strong relations will continue no matter who the leadership are in those countries. Because we have in Japan, we have the new prime minister, and in the States we are going to have the new president. But no matter who those leaders are, our relations will be unchanged. That is
Very disrespectful.
and also that is not because of the strong ties between the two governments or two administrations, but because of the strong relations and strong friendship between the two people. So that is why we really appreciate your your activities and your support. And in this conference, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Japan State Congress, and in particular the co-chairs who have contributed so much to the promotion of the bilateral relations. And also, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the people of the Georgia-Japan American Society of Georgia. And in this context, I would like to invite Mr. Bonenkai to come to the stage.
Oh boy. All right. What do I do? Where do you want me to be, Yoshi? Up here? Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
it is.
Well, sorry, it's written only in Japanese, so I read out in Japanese. This is 表彰状ロブマーシ殿。貴殿は日本と米国との経済文化関係の促進に尽力され、もって我が国と諸外国との友好親善に寄与し、その功績顕著なものがあります。ここに新人なる敬意を表するとともに表彰します。令和6年8月8日、外務大臣川上Congratulations.
Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you need to be up here? Where do you want me? Good? Cheese. Cheese.いいですか？
もう一つ。はい。
Okay.
はい。
Thank you. Oh. Okay, thank you. Where do you want this? Oh, Konbanwa.
Thank you, Consul General. Thank you.
Consul General Maeda Gaimsho Minasama, Tokuni, my wife Kim. Makoto ni arigatou gozaimasu. Mukashi. Actually, 44 years ago, I was a senior at Yokota High School in Japan. And my dad was in the Air Force. And so in 1978, so do the math, but please don't do the math. We moved to Yokota Air Force Base, and I guess that's when my journey began. And so I graduated in 1981. I went to the University of Pittsburgh, and if you can believe it, this is back in the 80s. Pitt had a really good Japanese program. And you know, the steel industry, very big in Pittsburgh. So I was a dual major in Japanese, Nihongo, and business. You could not just graduate with a business degree, which I thought was really good. They wanted the people to be a little more diverse and well-rounded. So 1984, I spent 1 year in Kobe, Konan Daigaku, Konan University. Lived with a family. So as everyone knows in the society, I'm a big proponent of homestay programs and study abroad. That's actually where I met Kim. We studied together there a long time ago. A bunch of us from a few universities were there, 84, 85, come back to the States. Started working for UPS in 1989, and I got, the big game changer was in 2002, I was able to go to Japan with UPS and lived there for 6 years with my wife, and my kids came. And of all things, we moved, because UPS's corporate headquarters, as you know, is right up the street in Sandy Springs. We moved here in 2007. So we've been here for 17 years. And what's fascinating to me is when my dad moved in 1981, we actually moved to Warner Robins, Georgia. As you probably know, there's a big Air Force base in Warner Robins, Georgia. So my first driver's license in the United States was a Georgia driver's license. So that was, I probably had a Georgia driver's license longer than any place I've lived. So it's been a great ride. It's a lot of fun. I've met some great people in this room, also in Japan. And I have to leave you with one thing. So, do you know Basho? Basho, the famous haiku poet? I hope, if you haven't, okay. 400 years ago, he wrote this poetry, and he had something that I just happened to read the other day, and he used to have people come together, and he would say, okay, you're gonna write a haiku, and here's what you're gonna do. The first line is about the season.
Haiku time.
The second line is about the reason you're here. And then the third line is to play compliments to the host. Okay, so I wrote this today. This came to me today. So don't hold it against me.
I think he used it.
I thought I was gonna memorize it, but I'm gonna read it. So here we go. So haiku is 5-7-5, right? 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. It's probably the most elegant poetry ever, because you have to really think. And I changed this a few times. Okay, so here we go. Branches wave goodbye, leaves gather and move away, souvenir of dreams.
Very nice. Thank you. How about that? Rob, thank you very much for the remarks. Consul General, for the remarks, thank you very much. Rob, thank you for your service for over all these decades, and Kim as well. Thank you very much. Well deserved. Patrick, we're gonna, yep.
Yeah, that's right, Jim. It's a great pleasure to celebrate and thank the extraordinary contributions of Representative Terry and Ulowitz and her tireless leadership and dedication in fostering the Georgia-Japan relations through the Georgia-Japan Legislative Council. As we know, the bond between Georgia and Japan is one built on decades of mutual respect, friendship, collaboration, spanning cultural, educational, and economic ties. Representative Inuits, it's been an instrumental force of ensuring this relationship not only endures, but continues to grow and thrive.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Representative Inuit's work with the Georgia-Japan Legislative Caucus exemplifies her vision and commitment to diplomacy, economic development, and cross-cultural exchange. Through her leadership, she has helped to advance initiatives that strengthen our connections between Georgia and Japan, creating opportunities for business, communities, and individuals alike. Her efforts have not gone unnoticed, and we really appreciate it. And tonight, we want to express our gratitude and our admiration to her. On behalf of all of us, and especially those who have been positively impacted by your influence and your works, we would ask that you come up to the stage at this point, and we want to present you with a small token of our gratitude. Thank you very much, Representative Inuit.
Thank you.
So, we have a certificate here attesting to all of your wonderful work, and we sincerely appreciate your friendship and everything you have done throughout both the caucus and in your personal life to endear and further our relationships. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. Thank you.
I'll set this here. If you want to, and then we have one other thing we want to, you can't hang it on the wall. Actually, you can hang it on the wall. It's an obi, or a Japanese belt, which can be used in a number of different ways. But we also want to present you with just a very small token of appreciation.
Thank you so much. This is
Thank you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The mic is yours. Oh, and a picture. Yes, we need a picture. Thank you. Patrick? I'll stand on this side. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, you are.
So I too am a lover of haiku. In fact, I am such a giant nerd that for a while during the pandemic, I had a group chat with friends where we wrote each other haikus about the pandemic. I will spare you those tonight. But I would like to share a haiku in honor of the 50th anniversary of Georgia and Japan. And I want to tell you, it has been just the honor of my life to have been able to co-chair the Georgia-Japan Caucus. I've been able to travel to Japan twice, once with the delegation, once with my family. During my time as co-chair of the caucus, I'm not going anywhere. You will see me at this event next year. I will be talking along with Sandy Reardon, the caucus coordinator, to the events that happen at the Capitol. You won't be able to shake free with me because this relationship and this friendship and just what you're doing tonight with the consulate, what they're doing, what the Japan American Society of Georgia is doing, I don't think I can stop being a participant in this, so I'm very excited to continue working with you. But I would like to share a few words tonight as we celebrate, again, this is sort of the final event of this 50th anniversary coming out of 2024. So I will share you this. Cherry blossoms bloom, peach trees whisper through the years. 50 shared seasons.
Nice.
Kanpai.
Thank you very much. That was very nice. Very nice. So thank you very much. Well done.
so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Roxanne and to Newlands, Representative Newlands. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your dinner. Your entree will be served shortly. And then let's have fun tonight, and with all of our friends together, let's celebrate the holidays. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, and I'm going to step away from here now, but there is one thing I want to mention here. We also have some very good partners here from the Atlanta Botanical Gardens, and they recently honored our Consul General, and we want to take this opportunity to thank them for their friendship and their partnership with Japan for the past, frankly, 50 years. And again, our consulate, we know how much they appreciate it, but thank you very much to our friends from the Atlanta Botanical Garden. Thank you. Hi, ladies. What do you think? Okay. Good. Let me take a quick picture here, guys. We'll do a selfie. No, I will. I will send it to you. No problem. Hey, Jim. Scott, how are you? Good to see you. Have I introduced you to my wife? We are expanding more, right?
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
We're catching up with everyone we met at the Japan Fest.
How was the food? Was the food okay? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Good.
But we were wondering, when are they going to start serving like sushi or ramen?
I agree.
Like,
There wouldn't be enough. The problem is they'd run out. Everyone would eat too much. You know, they have to be unlimited supply.
That's true, yeah. Especially sushi. You let these folks loose at a sushi bar.
I think my wife could eat like 50 pieces. And they plan for 5, right?
Yeah, for each. Yeah, no. And it's expensive too compared to.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Yeah.
I agree. So, good. Everything going all right at work?
It's going great. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you. How about you?
Yeah, I'm with Toyo Tire now. It's very fun.
It's fantastic. I didn't know that. What are you doing there for them?
So I'm their capital projects manager.
Okay.
And so they, have a certain amount of money that needs to be distributed amongst various projects in the plant.
Yeah.
And so I help organize them and, maybe either Santa Claus or the Grinch, depending upon your project.
Depending on who you talk to, right?
Toyo Tires is one of the flagship Georgia Quick Start projects.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When they went through, after they located, they went through like 4 expansions in a row.
Yes, they did.
And we trained thousands of those folks. That was before my time. I was doing still the recruiting side.
Right.
Yeah. But we always tell the story about how the Quick Start personnel were so embedded that the Toyo Tire folks, the line workers, they didn't know they were Quick Start employees. I thought they were Toyo Tire people. That's how close they were.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And the facility is huge.
Yep.
I mean, it's just massive.
Yeah.
So, and I sit right in the center of it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, you got the rail line coming in there and all that stuff.
Everything. Yeah. The rail line, the trucks. Well, it's so nice to see you. Courtney, what a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for joining and thanks for the support. This guy's always been such a huge supporter of the community and all of us, and we appreciate
Through the
it.
years, I've come to a couple of different, I've come to a couple of these dinners. Yeah.
Dare I say decades you've been at this. you and me both.
It'll be 20 years for me next February.
Okay. All right, well, decades. We're there.
Decades, exactly.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, see ya.
That is, I don't know if you're aware, that's the one in the red. Oh, really? Yeah, that's our natural.
Yes,
Okay.
the winner is Christina Liu with MGK Hospitality.
We just have one daughter. We have two boys. Philip was around here too.
It's your only daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, then I saw her in Japan.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Her hair looks different.
Enjoying it with your boyfriend or husband. You know, everybody loves golf. It's a great sport.
I thought she was lighter. I thought she was brown hair. But
And our very last door prize of the evening. It is a master's gift bag from the Georgia Department of Economic Development. Very nice. Goes to Suzanne McGill of YKK.
Kentucky.
Suzanne McGill.
Kentucky.
Very nice gift bag.
I can't believe it. The guy, he went to Kentucky Law School with his parents from my hometown. It's just amazing. You'll never leave Harlan alive, but we're all here.
All right,
Have you heard that
thank
song?
you all so
There's
much
a
for
song
coming
called
out.
You'll
If I
Never
may
Leave
have your
Harlan Alive.
attention for a moment,
We're all
this
here.
concludes our prizes for the evening. I want to congratulate all of the winners and for everyone that didn't win. We still have more surprises, so just hold your horses a little bit. But we do have some surprises in store for you. The beautiful origami pieces that you see adorned on your tables, they were actually handcrafted by a local artist. Very special woman that came early in order to place them very carefully. Ms. Shachiko Kokure of Origami, Christmas Trees, and More. So please keep that in mind when you're viewing the beautiful displays that she very carefully crafted. And we also randomly placed a sticker under one seat of each table. So if the person sitting in the seat has a sticker, if you would check, just very carefully check that, you would be the winner of one of these centerpieces to also take home with you tonight. So again, thank you so much for your participation in this evening's events. And that concludes our prizes for tonight. Thank you all, and congratulations to the winners.
One more here. Let me get one here, please. There you go.
As to conclude my little
one more
speech, I'd like to introduce my dad, who's also taking a picture right now. He is on the board. His name is Jim Whitcomb, and again, he's my father. So, in case anyone was wondering, Jim Whitcomb, if you would come to the stage.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all, and I'll let you take a picture.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so where are we at? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming this evening. This concludes our dinner. Please let me thank each and every one of you again for joining us tonight at the Society's 44th Annual Bonenkai Holiday Celebration. On behalf of everyone here tonight and all of our members, thank you to all our special guests for being here with us. We will also want to provide a very special thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Robert and Terry Banta for hosting tonight's festivities. So please give it up for Mr. and Mrs. Terry Banta. We still have a lot of exciting events coming up this year-end. Saturday, December 21st, we're going to have the Ochi Gohan cooking class on matcha mochi cupcake and matcha latte. For anyone who loves matcha, this is your opportunity. Tuesday, January 21st, Japan Day at the Georgia State Capitol. Please